hello everyone. Welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So you guys, it's day 15. So we're on the last day of this little Be Happy Self-Care Advent box. I can't wait to see what's inside, and I can't wait to talk to you. So happy Sunday. Let's sit down and have a chat. Talk to you soon. Well, welcome back everyone to my channel, and happy Sunday. I thought I just would change it up a little bit by showing my face first for day 15 of our Be Happy Self-Care Advent box. Thank you guys for being with me on this journey for these last 2 weeks of just seeing what's in our box and just working on being happy, or at least thinking positively each day, no matter what happens. You know, whatever things that happen or come up, we can try to find the joy in each day. Now, today, of course, this outfit, my husband had got me this little house outfit, you know, basically, because I'm always cold. So, of course, yes, I'm still freezing, me 24/7. And then for my fun earrings today, I'm wearing these little pink guitars. I actually got these when my husband and I went on a cruise this year. We went to Ensenada, and I found these in a little market there. So, you know, support the little locals and get something fun at the same time. So that's my fun earrings right now. But yes, we are on day 15, last day. So what I thought I'd do is just I made some notes of each day, looked over everything, and you know, when I first started this, I talked about what I loved about this box and how, you know, it's just the thought of self-care is so important, especially in, you know, when we're dealing with the day in and day out, you know, of our lives. But it's also always important to remember that we can find the happy in each day. Something that I loved, if anyone's ever seen the movie Pollyanna, where she had said that there was something her father had told her that kept her going, was that if you look for the bad, you are sure to find it. And so ever since I was a little kid, and I love that movie, I think about that. You know, it's something to be mindful of, is that you can find the negative in anything. It's easy. You can find the negativity in anything, but it's just as easy to find the positive. And that's why I'll come on here sometimes and I'll just say, I choose joy, or I'm just trying, when I come on my channel, I'm not trying to come in and be negative. I'm trying to be positive. And it's not because I'm trying to be cliche or I'm being fake or anything like that. It's because the hobby itself is fun for me. And coming in and making videos is fun for me. And so I'm not coming to not have fun. You know, I'm not trying to make a video and not have fun. If I'm having a rough day, or if there's something going on, I'm not going to make a video. I mean, that's why it may be times when I don't make videos, because life could get so busy. And if I can't get in the right headspace, I'm not going to come on and make a video. I'm going to just pass that day up. Well, that's what I love about these little reminders with stuff like this. I mean, I love when I saw this box and how the creator where she was saying that if you're having a day and you just want to pick me up, there you go. You could just go in there and grab one of the days. But I love now that I'm going to repurpose this for my earrings, because then when I want to go and say, I want to put on something pretty today, what do I want to add? Earrings that's the easiest thing for me. I enjoy wearing earrings, but fun earrings. I don't just like wearing earrings just to wear earrings. I like having little statement pieces. So that's one thing that I try to focus on with this channel. When I feel like I'm down, or if I need a place to vent, it's not here. Where I go is to my friends, to my family, my inner circle. That's what I go to. That's most important to me, is to find your tribe, and that's who I go vent to. That's who I go talk to when I'm having needing help, needing something to work out. If I'm feeling hurt for any reason, I go to my tribe and I work it out. And my tribe does consist of friends and family, and so that's what I like. Looking at the days, and I made some notes here. I was looking at, when I had the sticker pad that said, what I'm today, how I'm feeling, you know, feeling accomplished, feeling grateful, or when I had the gratitude notepad and what makes me grateful, what's the gratitude am I showing? When I said my number one obviously is to my God, then how am I showing that? What am I giving back to him that shows that I am grateful to him? So those are things I think about. Grateful for my husband. What am I showing? Because love is also an action. Being grateful is also an action because you can show how you're grateful. And then that's what I do, is that, okay, am I making a loving meal, or am I helping clean up his side of the room, or am I just saying thank you? You know, if my husband works really hard for our family, am I telling him and reminding him that I am grateful for him and that I am thanking him? And it goes the same for our children. I have children. I have 7 kids, but I have some that have special needs. And even for them, saying, I am so grateful you came into my life. I am so blessed that you are here. And letting them know I love you, or showing them I love you, just spending some time with them. I mean, it is so true. When we have babies, how you can, or even kids, you could buy them a toy, and what do they play with? The box. Because all they're happy about is that you gave them something. It's not even always about what it was. It's the fact that you did it. And so they just, you know, people, they really appreciate being shown when you're thankful to them, or that you're thankful for them. And that's something that, you don't always need accolades, but a thank you goes a long way. Or I appreciate you goes a long way. So that's things that I have been pondering over these last 2 weeks with this whole challenge. I love, obviously, getting my little lovey, the little bee, because I'm into bees. I'm into Winnie the Pooh. I'm into llamas. I love it. I also, the socks, I have the socks on right now. Those socks are so nice and warm. I love having that. I was even thankful for my followers. I am thankful for those people who have taken the time to subscribe to my channel because they found something interesting and stuck around. And also to comment, because I know it's not always easy when you're watching a channel to comment, because you might be coasting through and you're watching it and you might like it or you might not, and you move on. But I am grateful for those that do hit the subscribe button and say, hey, I do want to every now and then pop in. I want to remember you. And then they come back around. I know when I joined YouTube, and I joined back in 2012, I started for a whole different reason, not because of reborns. And I follow, and I still follow some channels from 12 years ago that I feel like, oh my gosh, these people are like family, because I have also followed them over to Instagram and followed their journeys, and I have seen their families grow. I have seen them have more kids. It has been a wonderful experience following some of these families, because I did like following a lot of family channels when I started on YouTube. And then it morphed into other things, and then I started seeing more reborns, and I've always loved dolls. As a kid, I was a Barbie collector. I had Barbie dolls and tons of Barbie dolls, and I enjoyed having family sets and playing with them. And these were all my, I had a lot. And then as I grew up, baby dolls were in there too. Soft dolls were in there as well. So I've had just a host of things in my life of collecting. I'm a collector. I collect shoes. I collect purses. I like to collect things. But I'm not into purses and shoes like I used to be, but I still like having nice things that I consider nice. Not money nice, but just pretty. I like nice things like that. So just over these stuff that I've been thinking about, also about being kind. When there was, and there, some of the sayings that are on there is like being kind also to yourself. And I think that is so important for us to remember that being kind doesn't mean you excuse anything, but it means that you recognize that you're imperfect or you're going to make mistakes. But what's important is that you keep trying. And so these are all my thoughts. It's a lot of thoughts, right? That I've been going through. I shared with you guys my very first silicone, my Liam. I enjoyed sharing him because he's not going anywhere. That's my little heart. Yesterday, sharing with you my little preemie silicone, Mr. Longfellow. I just, he's one of my faves too. When I started the hobby, I didn't think that I would even, and I think I mentioned this, that I would even go into silicone, but I did. And now I love it. So the baby that I have with me right now is a silicone cuddle. And she came from a wonderful artist that I really love. Her name is Jennifer Linkovics. And she made this beautiful, and look at that hair. red hair. So this is my Salome. And so when Jennifer was creating this, and she sculpted this doll, and then she painted and rooted her. And when I saw her making this babe, she's a nice size babe, nice size cuddle, feels great to hold. But when I saw her creating this, I was like, oh my gosh, red hair. You know, I love the red hair. You know, you saw my triplets. They're not my only redheads. I have some other redheads in my collection, but I don't have a ton. Now, I used to think when I started that I would have a big collection of just redheads, but what I found in my journey is that it's not always easy to get good, like how I could say it, a well-painted and well-matched red hair to a doll. It's not easy. And so I had to be more choosy, more picky, and I am loving the ones that I have in my collection. I enjoy them, but I also love variety. So I do love that I have brunettes, I have white albino blondes, or just blondes. I do like having that mix, and dark black hair. I love having the mix. So I do love variety, and that's one thing with me is I need the variety so I don't get bored. You know, I have to have some variety. But at my heart, I am a collector, and that's why I'm also journeyed into, you know, I always collected notebooks. I have tons of pens I've always collected. And I love stickers. So once I started to segue into the world of journaling and understanding it, that was also interesting to see as well. I actually saw a video last week, I think it was when I watched it, of this other a journaling channel. And I'm going to drop the link to the 2 videos I watched of hers, which kind of explained journaling. And also, I think it was like a glue book or something like that. It was really interesting. I loved how she explained everything. It just made so much sense. So I'm going to share that, put that in the link below, so that way you guys can see those 2 videos if you're interested. But I found them interesting, and that's what I just love it. I just love seeing that. I'm not a true journaling person. Like, I don't go and start doing all that creating, but I love playing with stationery. I love playing with notebooks. So I'm just enjoying the process of journaling. So also, I thought it was important to talk about, you know, why we should just be happy with what we collect, not caring what other people think. That was another thing I had thought about when I was writing down like my little ideas of what I wanted to talk about today, because I wanted this to just kind of be a chill chit chat video, not too long, but just kind of talking about how I felt about my last 2 weeks, my experience. And I'm really happy with what I collect. I love my dolls. I love the artists I've worked with. I love the sculptors, because some of these artists are sculptors. And it's my journey these last few years in the hobby. I have fallen in love with the people. And I have met some really great collectors. I have met some really great artists. And I have met some really great sculptors. And I don't just mean meet, but people I've had conversations with and that I've talked to either at the doll shows or through social media, through email, and even on text message and on a phone call. I've had the honor of talking with some sculptors and collectors and artists. And so my respect has grown, truly has grown for these people I have met. My love for the art of it has grown. At the end of the day, I am really in this for the art of it. I love it. Not that it just, you know, it feels great to hold these little ones. It feels great to change them every now and then, even though those who know me, my dolls get changed maybe once or twice a year. But when I'm really into a doll, it might be a little bit more. But on average, my poor babies are usually in one outfit for the year or twice. You know, I have to go in and check on their diapers and stuff, you know. But I love the art. I have educated as much as I can, and I continue to grow and learn. But I've educated myself on it. It's the same thing with journaling. When I'm really into it, that's why I research even more. understanding like what's an A5, A6. You know, like when I would hear those terms thrown around, an A5 and A6 and A4, and like, what? Or, you know, just the different types of tapes, like, you know, just checking that out. It's the same thing when, I want to say this was when I had my tonsil surgery. And so I couldn't talk for a couple of months and I was kind of laid up. I got into scuba diving and deep sea diving and understanding what that is. And when I tell you I was on a rabbit hole on YouTube for a minute because I was researching, understanding, you know, meters to miles deep and the different cave diving and exploring. I really, truly researched it to understanding what a trimix is and what's the different mixes. So when I really want to know something, I take the time to learn and educate myself. And so that's what I love. Now I don't want to cave dive or scuba dive, like deep dive. I don't want to do all that, but I admire those who do. And it's another form of, it's a hobby, and it's almost like an art to it, because to make sure that you're gonna go down and come back up alive. But I also, what I researched, what made me really want to understand is how people did lose their lives. That caught me, like, how could somebody pass away within minutes? You know, so I researched it, and now I understand it, and I have such a respect for those people who do it. Big, big respect. So that's some of the things that I have been pondering, like going through and really wanted to talk about today before we got into number 15 of our Be Happy box. So, hey, you can add any of your thoughts below of what you thought about these last 2 weeks as well. But I appreciate everyone who has been on this journey with me. And again, whenever you find this video, thank you for following along. So let me get our box so we can see what's for day 15. Here we are. All right, so let me get this open, and I'm going to pull the box out so we can see, because it says, think positive, be positive. Now, that's kind of what we were saying about, or what I was just touching on, that no matter what, you can find the happy in any day, no matter what's going on. All right, ooh, so that's what it says, and look, let's see what's inside. I'm excited. It's a bag, you guys, because it's inside of a bag. Oh my goodness, look, another bag. I got a journal buddy. So my journal can go in here with supplies. Oh my goodness, and it's got a little carrier there, but look at that. So I could put my journal, whatever journal I choose, most likely the yellow one that came in here, but I can put my journal in there and supplies and do some journaling. And then look, I love this. I can use this. So number 15, if you can see it, but I can use this for anything I can hold in here. Some stickers I can put in there. So this is exciting. Well, I love this. So you guys, I thank you for being on this journey with me. And I do want to say something that I did when I had shared my dolls, when shout out to my sweet sis, Yarlise, when she had challenged me to try to show my whole collection last year. Didn't get through them all, but I did my best. She had at the end, I did a giveaway. And so I will be back tomorrow, but I want to just give the heads up. This isn't an entry video. I've decided I want to do a giveaway, just as a way of me showing my gratitude to you all who have watched these videos, who have taken the time to comment. Of course, you have to be a subscriber. But everyone that I've seen that commented are subscribers. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for taking a moment to chit chat, to say hi. But yes, I want to do a giveaway. So tomorrow I will talk about what the giveaway will be and entry and all that good stuff. But obviously you have to be a subscriber. You have to be over 18. So any of you who are under 18 that are of age that YouTube says you could be watching videos, it's got to be an adult. That I am, if you're in the entrance. So please, I don't want to be in trouble with nobody. But I will go into more detail tomorrow about the giveaway. But this is my way of saying thank you, showing my gratitude for people who truly take the time to come over and say hi, to accept me as I am. Not that we always agree on things, because no one ever agrees on everything 100%, but just for the love. And so I do appreciate it. And so I do want to show my appreciation by doing a giveaway. And I will bring that, I will talk about that, I will talk about that tomorrow in more detail. But I just want to give you guys a heads up. Again, thank you for following me along on this journey of our Be Happy Self-Care Admin Box, day 15, 2 weeks. I enjoyed this thoroughly. This is a genuine smile of joy because I really enjoyed this. I have loved everything in this box. And I am so grateful for you all being on this journey with me. So until tomorrow to talk about the giveaway, we will meet again and discuss. So you have a good one, everyone. Have a happy Sunday. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.